They don't want you to know that your credit score is never going to be the same again. Donald Trump's CFPB just flipped the rules on credit reporting, and this one change could cause millions of Americans to lose points fast. And the crazier part, no one is talking about it. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what Trump's team did, how it silently stripped away your state rights, and how this move lets the credit bureaus profit while your credit score crashes. Make sure to stay till the end because I'm dropping a free guide for my 2025 state credit law breakdown that'll help you fight back. So let's go ahead and get into it. The Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, the CFPB, was created to protect you from banks and credit bureaus. It was the watchdog after the 2008 crash. Their job, make sure companies like Experian, TransUnion, Equifax don't rob you with errors, fake collections, and predatory practices. But since Trump came back, the CFPB has been weaponized. In fact, they haven't opened a single major case against the credit bureau this year. And in October of 2025, they released an interpretive rule that basically says states back off. Only the federal government can regulate credit reporting. Translation, you just lost the right to have your state protect you from credit bureau abuse. And before this rule, states were the only reason credit bureaus were even behaving at all. Let me show you what the states actually did. New York passed the Fair Medical Debt Reporting Act, banning medical debt from credit reports entirely. California said employers can't use credit reports to deny jobs, which I think it should be like that in every single state. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Colorado made hospitals give you a 12-month grace period before sending medical debt to collections. Illinois and Virginia forced credit agencies to verify accuracy and remove errors fast. That's just to name a few, because there are a total of 15 states across America that have their own specific state credit laws. They were simply cleaning up the system because the feds weren't. That's why this new rule is so dangerous. It takes all that power back from your state and hands it to Washington and the credit bureaus. Now make sure to drop your state in the comments and I'll tell you if your protections are gone yet. So the big question is, why would Trump's CFPB undo all of this progress? Because credit bureaus and banks were losing money. When states forced them to verify data or delay reporting medical debt, it costs them money. This interpretive rule doesn't go through Congress. It's not voted on. It's a loophole. It lets the CFPB rewrite how the law is interpreted without public approval. Now, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, written back in 1970, is being used to override modern protections. That's literally like using a rotary phone to regulate the internet. Yeah, that's how crazy this is. And this new rule says flat out, states can't decide what gets reported, how disputes work, or how errors get fixed. Everything must follow the federal standard. You know, the one that's 50 years outdated, that hasn't been amended or changed or adjusted to anything. Let that sink in for a second. Your grandma's credit law just decided your modern FICO score. And this entire fiasco all started over medical debt. People were getting destroyed financially for hospital bills that their insurance was supposed to cover. Yes, there are people out there that go get services, pay their deductible, and then the insurance company doesn't pay them. And guess who gets left holding the bag? You, the patient. It happens to millions of Americans every day. And here's the stat that no one wants to say out loud. 85% of insurance companies pay hospitals late. Let's repeat that because it's crazy when you say it. 85% of insurance companies pay hospitals late. That's just insane. How is this even legal? How are they even getting away with this? And of course, you get punished for their delay. I've seen over 100,000 credit reports. You'd be shocked at how many have medical collections that shouldn't even be there. I'm talking about veterans, teachers, parents who had coverage. States like New York and California stepped in to ban these reports entirely, but Trump's CFPB said, nope, you can't make that law anymore. So if you're in New York and you thought you were safe, you're not. This rollback could let credit bureaus start showing that debt again. Your score could drop 50, 80, even 100 points overnight. Now make sure to comment medical if you've ever had a medical bill hit your credit by mistake. Yeah, you heard me right, by mistake, because it happens all the time. And people don't understand that this isn't just about medical debt. Here's what else is on the chopping block. Student loan borrower bill of rights in California, Illinois, and New Jersey, gone. Those laws forced loan services usage to communicate before reporting negatives. Debt collection limits. New York cut the statute of limitations from 6 years to 3. That could get reversed. Rent reporting programs. Colorado and Nevada let rent payments boost your credit. Those may be banned again. Fraud protections. States like Texas and Florida forced faster fraud investigations. Now that's federally preempted. It's basically a corporate reset. Every law that helped you get a fair shot at credit is getting wiped clean, and the bureaus get a blank check. When states lose their voice, you lose your shield. The CFPB was built to police these companies, but now it's protecting them. It's run by people who used to work for the same banks and bureaus they're supposed to regulate. That's the crazier part. Meanwhile, credit bureaus make money off of your pain. They sell your data to lenders even when it's wrong. They profit from errors because disputes take time, and time means more interest paid by you. Now imagine that system with no state laws to keep them in check. That's where we're headed. This isn't politics, it's all about people. I've seen families lose homes because a $200 medical bill hit the report. I've seen veterans denied auto loans because insurance never sent a payment. I want everyone to understand that these aren't lazy people. These are hardworking Americans being punished by a broken system. And now the few laws that were fixing it are being erased. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with the 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Luis. Luis's credit score went up 261 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Jency's credit score went up 225 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget James. James's credit score went up 207 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast's link is going to be in the video description and pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs to fix their credit. If you've ever been denied a loan for something that wasn't your fault, drop a broken heart emoji in the comments for me. I want to see how many people have truly been affected, because I've seen hundreds of thousands of credit reports with this same exact issue. Let me ask you this. Let's be real in the comments for a minute. Do you think it's fair that a negative item stays on your credit report for 7 years? That a hospital bill your insurance caused can block you from buying a home? That 3 private companies control your financial reputation and answer to no one? If you said no, then you understand why this fight matters. This isn't about Democrat or Republican. It's about control of your financial life. We truly don't know how long these state laws are going to be active for anymore. We're hoping that states like New York, California, and Illinois will lead the charge to sue this administration to stop them in their tracks, because this is truly going to affect millions of Americans and roll back protections that consumers need, because these credit bureaus have no mandatory regulation, period. Even though we like to say that the FCA and the FDCPA is there, they can pretty much do whatever they want. Last part's the most important. So here's what you need to do next. Grab my free credit law guide in the video description, and it lists every state rule that's still active after this Trump rollback, because they haven't officially been eradicated as of yet. That's the crazy part. But if you're someone out there that's been affected, please let us know in the comments if you've seen medical debt come back on your credit reports, or any type of collection charge-off that was deleted per your state rules and regulations and new laws, and then it popped back on your credit report. Let us know in the comments, because we would like to know so everyone can be prepared as to where we see more traction. Let's do a little quick recap of what this truly means. The CFPB's new interpretive rule is basically stating that states cannot regulate any type of credit reporting. So everything from every state is going to be rolled back. Now, they said this was going to be active on October 31st of 2025, but we have not heard or seen anything crazy on people's credit reports as of yet, but we're only about 15, 16 days into this month of November so far. So that's why it's imperative that everyone communicate with each other in our community to let us know what's going on in your state. And don't forget to grab my free credit law guide that's in the video description. There's no catch, it's 100% free, so you can fully understand what state laws are in your state. And if you have any collections, charge-offs, or negative items that you need to delete from your credit reports, make sure to watch this video right here, because it's going to show you how AI will do all the work for you, mail your letters, and it comes with the 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.